Hey everybody, how's it going? Trying to get a video out this weekend. Don't know how it's going to work, but I'm trying to get one out. I want to show you what I'm kind of working on, but we're having to stop because, as you can kind of tell, it's getting kind of rainy looking, and we're kind of afraid it's going to rain on us. So anyway, here we go. Look at here. This is just the skeleton. This is just the skeleton of a chicken house. Already got roosting bars in here and stuff, and of course I got to skin it, you know, with some metal. But anyway, I'm not Bob the Builder, so I'm hoping that all my stuff works out. I can tell you it's not square, but you know what? It's not for me to live in either. It's going to be for the old chicken houses, and the yard's a mess because I've got cords and things strung everywhere. These are the babies. These are the babies, by the way. That's the daddy, that's the mama, that's the babies. Looks like we've got probably three drakes and 3 hens, maybe. If you can see the feet on that one right there, he's definitely a drake. Could be 4 hens, I'm not sure. And then the neighbor, my dad up there, he had this old dog cage that he used to keep a few chickens in, so I'm going to put that chicken house in here. Maggie's in there. She's done found her some bugs, buddy. So we'll end up putting the chicken house in here. We got to put a roof, you know, a tarp or something over the top of it, of course, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be trying to do this weekend. Because of our babies, not the ducks, the chickens. The Polish are, you know, a lot taller than the, oh yeah, listen to that. Isn't that great? That's quality production right there. But the, where was it? Oh yeah, the Polish are so much taller than the Bantam Cochin and the Silkies that they're kind of picking at them, you know, not on purpose, just, you know, pecking off. So we got to separate them. That's why we're getting 2 separate little chickie houses. See if I can open this without them getting out. Hey y'all, how's it going? Yeah, you got everything. You got my seat all wet and dirty and muddy, so I can't sit down, but I can film you from up here. How are you, friendly little fellers, huh? How are you? How y'all doing? Oh, some of you have got the wet head. Yeah, Pigeon, you got the wet head, babe. Yeah, you got wet head. Hi, how are y'all? Y'all doing okay? Huh? Yeah, you're going to be the rooster. Yeah. Thinking about calling that one Todd. Yeah. He's a Tobin. Tobit, whatever you call that. He looks like a Todd. Yeah. That's Bluey. Hello, Bluey. This is Newt. Newt's a friendly little Cochin. Yeah, you're friendly. And the gray frizzled Polish over there, as you can tell, has big wattles. That's going to be a male. Don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him. Can't keep all these males. I'll probably end up, I've got a black frizzled. Isn't she cute? She's asleep in the tunnel. Yeah, she's just as cute as a bug. I got a solid black frizzled Polish that is supposed to be fairly rare. I don't know where she's at right now. I'm probably going to end up keeping her, though. Boy, Pigeon, your head just looks horrible, babe. Your hair just looks horrible. There you are. That's the solid black frizzled Polish. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Huh? We got to come up with a name for you. Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to get some chicken house coop slash hot mess going to where we can get the little Cochins out. Hi there, honey. How are you? So we can get the Cochin and the Silkies out and separated. Because my Polish, it's not going to be long till, you know, hour or two a day, I'll start being able to let them out and let them come back in here. And then, you know, a couple of weeks of that, they'll be able to be turned loose with the rest of them. If that's what we decide to do, because I've still got to figure out the rooster situation. That's going to be a situation. I may end up having to build another little house in here. I don't know. There's plenty of room for something in here. And, but we'll see. I'm not real sure yet on what we're going to do. It's one thing at a time. I got so much going on. You know, it's the holidays, and you got, you know, it's just that time of the year. Things going on and illness going on, and it's just, you just do what you can when you can and hope the weather cooperates. We got quite a bit done this morning, actually, and then it started mist and rain on us, and so we took a break for a while. Yeah, we took a little bit of a break. Not bad. I'm trying to figure out how I want to see about that right there. No, that ain't gonna work. Now I know why she didn't have it up there, because it's not very good. Oh well. Oh well. Here, they're already wanting out the door. They're like, let me out, let me out. Y'all go on so I can get out. Go on now. Go on. Nope, you're not getting out. Oh, me. But if I can get the Master Gardener's babies out, her Cochins and her Bantams, get them separated, then I can worry about, you know, something for mine. I might end up, this is was going to be an old goat house for little baby goats. Nigerian dwarf or something like that. I built that a long time ago, but I'm thinking I might just clean all that out. I might be able to move it into that. I don't know. It might be too big to move in there. But I might be able to make some kind of, I don't know, some kind of Polish chicken house in there. I don't know. I don't know. Look here. Hi, girls. How are y'all? Yeah, I know. That's Dory and, can't remember. Dory and, what did I call that other one? I call that one Dory because she, half the time doesn't know where she's at. She just runs around. There's Copper Topper. She's running around, having her a good old time. I cleaned this area out in order to put that gate. They're already in there just scratching the heck out of everything. Y'all got to leave some bugs in there for the babies to eat. Chickens are the curious things I've ever seen. I mean, they are just super curious. So yeah, weather permitting, hopefully I'll get a video of the finished product. Really all I've got left is just to skin it, and probably do that tomorrow maybe, and then we'll put it in the little run there figure out a way to get us a tarp on there to where it won't sag and all that kind of stuff. It'd be nice to put a solid roof on there, but I ain't got that kind of scrap material right now. So we'll get a tarp on it and try to fix it to where it don't sag, you know, with all the leaves and water and rain and all that kind of stuff. We'll have more chickens. I've almost decided you can't have too many chickens. You just can't. Master gardener likes to come out here and she'll sit and talk with them chickens hours at a time. And you know what? She's in a lot better mood when she comes back in the house. I think it's because maybe she thinks I don't listen. And I guess them baby chicks listen. I don't know. But you know what? All that matters is happy wife, happy life. We'll catch you guys in a little while. Bye-bye. Well, what do y'all think? It's done. I got to get some pine shavings, of course, to put in here, but we got some roosting bars, even went up a little higher. I think it worked out all right. We got, let me back up here where you can see here. This is just where we can get in here for the nesting boxes, because it will. I said it will. It's a little tight. See, that'll shut like that. I know I cut it the wrong way. It should have went this way. I'm not Bob Vila, you know what I'm saying? We got a little window up here, and then this here is their ramp where this here's their ramp where they can come in and out, and then you can just do one of these things here. Ugh, things are a little crooked. I can't hardly do it with one hand, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it works like that. It will, I promise. It will work. I may have to do some adjusting. But anyway, so that's their ramp, and then they go in at night and they'll shut up. Now, it's not very big. We had to put a little board here and a little board here because they get back there and they get stuck. I can't get back there and get them. And there ain't much of a run here. But, you know, we might open this up and do some chicken wire out here, out this way. But yeah, and we got a tarp up. Yep, we got a tarp up, and I'm tired. Yeah, but it worked out pretty good. So now we have a Coop De Cochin pen. And never mind the oddball chicken wire up there. That's just, that have to be trimmed up, but that's just hawk proofing. Yep, that's just hawk proof. But that's it. That is it. Put some feed and some water in there and we'll be good to go. Folks, y'all come back and see us. We'll catch y'all next time here at Little Nuts Farm. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Let them suckers out of there. See what they think.
Come on. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, babies.
They don't want out. There we go. There we go.
That one showgirl rooster, I'll have to get him later. Gotta fix that. I don't want anybody.
Yeah, we'll have to put something under that. We put a sheet of metal underneath the house. That way nothing can dig up under there. So we're gonna have to fix that little spot there. But hey, they're happy.
Yes, they're happy.